Welcome students to class today on this Wednesday the 23rd. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope that you're working hard in all of your classes. Let's jump right into today's announcements. First of all, we'll have a quiz next Tuesday, next week, so I'll give you more information on that later. You have nothing to turn in. There was no homework yesterday given to you. Incomplete. Ethan, this is very unlike you. This was given on Friday. It needs to be turned in by tomorrow. So I did not get that. So if you did turn it in and I missed it somehow, please let me know. But I did not see that, okay? So please get this assignment taken care of. Today, we're going to work on homework that covers what was done in class yesterday. The homework that's due tomorrow is page 21, 7 through 42. Now, hold on a second. I know that sounds really long, but number one, no notes today, no quiz. You have the entire class period to work on it. Plus, I want you guys to get a lot of practice on these linear equations. It's a Wednesday night. You do not have to finish it if you don't finish it in class, okay? If you don't finish it, though, you will have to finish it first thing tomorrow when class starts, okay? Moving on. The help video is right there, about 40 minutes long, so really, students, not that difficult. Now, the stats from yesterday's quiz, first of all, ignore this. I'm going to talk to each of you individually right now during the help video. So if I'm not talking to you, just fast forward until I come to your name, okay? But the first mistake was 1 point off. Every mistake thereafter was, I think, 5 points off. And guys, I don't know what I was thinking or whatever, but I really messed this quiz up. First of all, numbers 2 through 7 were all bonus points, okay? Each one was half a point off. Those equations at the bottom, 10 through 12, we haven't done those yet. We're working on those today. I should have never given you those. So numbers 10 through 12 were also bonus, okay? So it's kind of funny. The only thing that counted was numbers 1, 8, and 9, okay? So let's talk about this for a second. So students, here we go. First of all, I want to talk to Lachlan for a second. Lachlan, you did great on the quiz. And by the way, your quizzes, students, are in the folder. But you did great. Lachlan, be patient. I'm not going to go over numbers 10, 11, and 12 because they were bonuses, so just ignore those. You got everything right, plus bonuses, so I have nothing to say to you. You did well. Andy, you did great, no problem. Number 8, would you please look at number 8 real quick, Andy? You had this, if you look at your work, you had this right here. And then notice I wrote in -1, okay? What you didn't notice is the problem was 2x squared minus 3x. See that x right here, right next to the 3? You forgot to put the -1 in for x. All that you had was just -3, okay? So you forgot to write -1 here. Other than that, you should have been fine, okay? George, you did great. Everything's fine. You got all the equations right. But if you look at number 1, it should have been 2.43, then 7/3, which is 2 1/3, and then 1.9, okay? So you got those two turned around, okay? All right, moving on. Josh, I've already talked to you about your quiz, so you're fine. Andrew, I really have some advice for you, okay? By the way, everyone made an A in the class, okay? So everyone did fine. Andrew, listen to me very carefully, okay? On number 8, I had to take full credit off, which is 2 mistakes, because you didn't show me any work. Andrew, even number 9, you got it right, so you were okay. But if you would have missed number 9, Andrew, that would have been 3 mistakes off. That would have been 15 points. Listen, guys, you've got to show your work. Like number 1, Andrew. In fact, Andrew and Haley, Andrew and Haley, let me talk to both of you too, okay? Um, you've got to show more work, okay? Your work should have been like this. I mean, actually, I said you have to. You don't have to. It's your choice. But I cannot give you partial credit. I have to take off full points when you don't show your work, okay? So Andrew and Haley, try something like this next time. First of all, put your parentheses and make your substitution, and then work it out. Like, do your powers first. So -1 times -1 is 1. So now you have 2 times 1. Then bring down your -3, bring down your -1. Now next, we have 2 multiplication problems. Here's 1, and here's 1. So then you would write 2 times 1 is 2, -3 times -3 is +3, and then put your answer. Now that's showing work, okay? On number 9, here's how you should have showed work. Guys, again, if you don't want to take my advice and you're like, no, I don't want to show work, I'm good at math, that's fine. Just don't get mad at me when I take off full credit, because I cannot give you partial credit if you don't show work, okay? So on this problem here, I want my parentheses here to be simplified down to one number. So I'm going to start by working with my parentheses, okay? So 4 times 2 is 8, plus 6 is 14. So you could write a 14 right here, okay? Now, is my parentheses down to one number? Yes, it is. So now, get your bracket down to one number. So you first square your 14. 14 times 14 is 196. So now you have 3 plus 2 times 196. Okay? So next, you would do your multiplication. So 2 times 196 would be 398. All right? Excuse me, 392. Okay? Now, students, ask yourself, is your bracket down to one number yet? No, it's not. Let's simplify it. 3 plus 392 is 395, minus 8 is 397, or 387, plus 10, 397. Now, guys, that's showing work. First of all, it will help you get partial credit, okay? Second of all, it'll help you eliminate mistakes. It really will, okay? So, Haley, Andrew, that's up to you guys, but that's my advice for you. Ethan, let's see, you missed number 1, or excuse me, number 8. Let's see if we can find your mistake for you here real quick. You have 2 times 1 minus 3, and look what you have, Ethan, look what you have. I circled it. You have times 1, but hold it, x equals -1. So you should have had a -1 here, and then 2 times 1 is 2. -3 times -1 is +3, which is a 5. So when you substituted a number in for x, you put 1 instead of -1. Okay? And that's it, guys. That's all for today. Please get to work on your homework. Have a great day. Contact me if you have any questions at all.